So yeah, Tesla effect, Tex Murphy. Re-record. Again. Second time I've had to re-record this. First time I forgot to change my profile, so I ended up starting at the bonus room at the end of the game. And the second time I forgot to check to make sure the file was properly encoded after I edited it, and it was not, and I had already deleted the file from the beginning, from the first part of this. So yeah, it's about 40 some odd minutes of crap lost, and I'm just gonna go ahead and redo it because it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, here we go. Greatest protagonist ever. And also James Earl Jones.
Not quite, Murphy.
Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the Earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided.
And yeah, I was one of the people who kickstarted it. Or no, I think I donated after the fact. But yeah, one of the few things I'd actually have donated to ever. Because most crap on Kickstarter ends up being garbage, but I played these games, well, at least from Under a Killing Moon onward. Didn't play them very well, mind you. But yeah, I did play them all, and it's like, yeah, they were entertaining games, even if they were overly complicated for my time. I think it was like 10 or 11 when they came out, so they're a bit more complicated than they could have been for someone who's 10 years old. Also, the intro I'm afraid to skip because there's an actual, or at least the credits I'm afraid to skip because there's an actual intro after them. So just read a bunch of names. And yes, Kevin Murphy from MST3K/Rift Tracks.
My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a small-time private investigator in the big city of New San Francisco. My office isn't in the glamour districts. It's in the run-down, mutant part of the city, close to Coit Tower. A place they've been refurbishing for years, but it never seems to improve. Not exactly great for business, but it holds a strange attraction for me. I've cracked some pretty big cases over the years. You may even have heard of me. But I don't do much investigating anymore. These days, I'm known for being a man who gets things done, no matter what the cost. You got a job that pays? I'll do it. No questions asked. I can't really remember why I became a PI. Maybe I was drawn to the romance, adventure, and independence it offered. Or maybe because I believed in its code of honor. That a man can remain untarnished as others sink into a cesspool of lies, corruption, and greed. A man better than the world around him. But even a set of principles can slowly slip from your grasp. The world has a way of beating you into submission. Circumstances change. The guilt guilty aren't always punished. Temptations become obsessions, and love can be violently taken, leaving it empty and hollow. Each day, innocence fades, and your character weakens. And that's not all at once, but a piece at a time until you can't be put back together again. You finally realize the only way to get ahead in this world is to make sure you're on the winning side, and then do anything you can to stay alive. I don't know why I'm so reflective tonight. Maybe I finally crossed the Rubicon, but that's not true either. I passed that sign miles back and didn't even pause to take a picture. Maybe I just feel extra guilty tonight for what I'm about to do. There was a time when I would have never agreed to do something this despicable. I can't explain why I do this, but maybe Judas would understand.
Drag him into the speeder. Look, the top window. I think we got him. Let's get out of here.
Hey, you! Over here! Finally! What was all that commotion outside anyway? Howza, you really got a hit on the head. Remember me? Your old pal Huck? Seriously, you look clueless.
Who or what are you?
Geez, how hard did you hit your head? Well, let me reintroduce myself. I'm your Smart Alex, your personal assistant, version 1.5, fashioned 3 years ago in a factory with truly horrible working conditions you don't want to know. I'm your trusty, tech-savvy sidekick, whose primary functions include travel agent, inventory tracking and analysis, investigative advice, case notes, and I'm also a confidant and a best buddy, you gigantic oaf. Remember?
Not really.
Would you like a tutorial on my usage?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. It's kind of straightforward. I mean, it's literally... Well, it's literally like a context menu. Also, I have a fact.
Salsa dancing is a Murphy family tradition.
But yeah, so second video is probably gonna have some random references that don't make any fucking sense. But, oh yeah, the fax machine was over here. But yeah. And I might miss some things. Like, I'm not going out of my way to get these. So I got like 4 or 5 of them, and they're fairly easy to find. They're like right around this area. So it's not like they're hidden. And by this area, I mean like the street, not the apartment. Though there's several in here, as I recall. But
This record's broken in 2.
But yeah, it's aggravating.
Blue's always useful.
Because I totally went through the whole thing and like, oh, deleted it before I checked the damn file to make sure it was encoded properly.
I guess what counts for something.
I don't know, it must have... I don't know what the hell happened to it, but whatever.
This looks interesting. Probably a book on how to map out fun spots. I sure don't remember how these holes got there. They look fairly recent, judging from the debris.
And again, a lot of these things, you can look at things and they play videos, like that picture, but I'm just going to try and go through this fairly effectively.
What on earth is this amount of cash doing in my office? If someone was trying to hire me to do something, probably wasn't legal. I better put this away until I know exactly why it's here.
Pretty sure I missed that originally. But yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of plow through it, because
Wasn't a horrible dream. There are gun shell casings in a shot-out window above the electronics shop. I know I'm involved, but how? I should investigate the area and then find out if anybody else heard the commotion.
again, I'm not sure how he's seeing gun shell casings here. Or how he's recognizing them.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea. That's an empty vial.
I wonder why.
This photo was taken from the top floor of the electronics shop. Who's over there spying on me? It's the Wardenclyffe Tower, a Nikola Tesla invention. I have the strangest feeling this is related to a case I was working on.
I'm curious. I don't think I picked that up either. Yeah. I think I might have missed some stuff the first time through. I'll have to go back and grab it, I guess. Because, yeah, those are the casings.
Back alleys of Chandler, quite like me.
Also, those look like shotgun shells. And I didn't really hear a shotgun, I don't think. It didn't sound like a shotgun. But yeah, gotta get up here.
No detective, but you need to find a way to get up to the second floor of the electronics shop. You know, like a ladder.
I know there's random things.
The shop is a dirty, ugly alcove that reminds me a lot of Rook himself.
Pretty much. And yeah, that's a random pulley that we don't actually need at this point. And it's broken, but we find the wheel. I still hate this combine interface because you gotta drag everything, and this mouse is very annoying when they scroll down like that. But yeah, that's a thing. Oh yeah, I can't get back there yet.
Rook gets to work, he'll unlock it. So I'll check back later.
Trying to recall if there's anything else I actually need to do.
Louis at the Bruin Stew is preparing to open up shop. You should go talk to him. Maybe he heard something.
Oh well, you can actually see them inside, but they're clearly not quite right at all. Like they look like 3D models as opposed to actual images of people.
I'm here to see my pal Louis, but I see a pretty brunette at the counter. I have the feeling she recognizes me, but I have no idea who she is.
Wow, hello, stranger.
Uh-huh. Straight to the case.
Hey, did you happen to hear any gunshots last night?
I did. Was that you?
Why would you think it was me? I think someone was getting abducted.
You look like you need a little pick-me-up. Want some coffee?
No.
I'm getting.
Oh, I know how you like it. Like your women. Full of liquor.
You didn't put any liquor in it.
Yeah, okay. Just this once.
Don't be bashful, cowboy. I like a man who can hold his liquor.
Oh, I can hold it all right. It's just when I drink it, I get really drunk, really fast.
Is that blood? Ow! Oh, hush. Been out picking fights again.
Yeah, don't complain that I just jabbed you really hard in the in the open head wound.
I don't know what happened, but you look pretty incredible in a nurse's outfit.
You do, huh? You in the mood for a little role-playing? Who do you think you are? Mr. Tall, Blonde,
Ah.
You seem to know who I am. Who are you?
I'm Taylor, and I'll be your nurse. I recommend 2 aspirin and lots of rest. Maybe all afternoon long.
I have to investigate these gunshots, but maybe if I were to do it really quick.
I have to go into work today, unfortunately. But maybe after work tomorrow. Ah, geez, I'm late. I got a new extension at work. I'll send it to your smart Alex. Please, go see Dr. Donahue at the North Hill Clinic. Call me after and tell me what she says about that noggin of yours. See you, Uncle Louie.
See you, Taylor.
Oh yeah, that's the part that confused me, and I didn't realize she called him Uncle immediately.
What are you doing here?
Ah.
Mr. Murphy. Come on, Louie. What happened to Moy?
Is there something I can do for you? Because if not, I got stuff to do in the back.
Why are you acting mad at me?
You know why. You drunk again? I told you. You ain't allowed in here. You've been drinking.
I am stone cold sober. Other than my head, I feel totally normal. It's everything else that's weird.
What happened to your head?
I don't know. I woke up on the fire escape. I go into my apartment and everything is different. The street, Chelsea's newsstand, you. Everything is completely different. I mean, I don't know whether I'm tripping here or having a bad dream or something.
What's the last thing you remember before you woke up?
I don't know. Something with Chelsea.
Chelsea? What day do you think it is? No, hold on. What year do you think it is?
What year? Are you serious? It's 2043.
Oh, jeez. Look at that cow. Over there? On the fridge?
2050.
The hell is Lucy?
What the hell's going on?
I think that name pops up later, too.
Last night, Chelsea and I went to the Golden Pagoda. I think the wording was very, very attractive.
Technically, that would be... God, I don't know how many years ago.
Oh, no!
What? It's me.
Look, somebody has stolen our car. I mean, here I am, my speeder's stolen out here. I'm sitting on a great...
Oi! Would you guys like a lift to the cop shop?
No, we'll walk.
He's really just trying to do us a favor.
Chelsea, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. It's like some sort of deja vu.
Fabergé World Tour 14, the most exotic and exquisite exhibit of the day.
Who's your mate?
Oh, that's Tex. He's having a very bad day.
That true, Tex?
Oh, no, everything's just going peachy.
Well, things could get worse, sir.
He shot me. He shot both of us. He shot me. There's nothing. Why isn't there anything?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mike. It wasn't last night. It was 7 years ago.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't an actual bullet he shot you with, but...
Looks like you got injected with something. Maybe that's what's messing with your head. Maybe it's that goose egg.
Yeah, why are you calling it a goose egg?
Wait, buddy.
It's like literally just a cut. It's not swollen at all.
Your niece, Taylor. She said something about a doctor at the North Hill Clinic.
Ah, Kate Donahue. She's a friend of Taylor's. She's real good. I'll bet she could fix you up.
Yeah.
I hate doctors, but I guess I should go get this checked out and find out if there's anything seriously wrong.
You shouldn't be driving in your condition. I'll call you a cab.
But first, let's have a long conversation. And also mention how, for some reason, he reminds me of Gary Delabate.
It's good to have the old
Probably the teeth. Probably already said that.
I don't want
in the second one and not the first one, but
I missed you, Mike.
it bears repeating. Because he really does remind me of him for some reason. And it probably is the teeth.
Too much of that stuff around here anymore. Cops have been good about cleaning things up. I got no idea who would have been doing the shooting or getting taken.
Mm-hmm.
Clint's done a real nice job, don't you think? Good to see the neighborhood getting fixed up. I don't got a ladder. You might want to check at the Golden Gate Hotel. They've been doing.
I got that part wrong. For some reason I thought he was talking about the Ritz the last time. Probably because that was the one right before you talked to him about the ladder. So I just screwed that one up.
I love Chelsea like she was my own daughter. I still miss her, even after all this time.
Yeah, whatever.
I forget. You don't remember nothing about Taylor. She works for the Bay City Mirror, does a lot of investigations, and she's a real peach. Sweet, smart, funny. I wasn't too happy that you and her were spending time together, but maybe she was seeing through all that tough guy stuff. She's good that way.
Yeah.
Oh, me? I'm just the same as always. Just a little less of me than I used to be.
I don't remember him being fat, but I don't remember a lot about the older games.
I wish I could tell you everything you can't remember, but I don't know much. You and Chelsea went missing, and then you showed up out of nowhere a few weeks later. A couple of days after, you was gone again. I only saw you a few times after that. A couple of years went by, and then you came back, and something bad had happened to you. I don't know what, but it made you hard and mean, and you just got worse. Got to where I didn't even want you around anymore.
I'll see you around.
I can't go to the North Hill Clinic. Not now. I need to investigate the crime scene to find out what happened before the police arrive.
Okay. Check. I think everything's still closed. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is about where I was, so that should cover the re-record, minus a bunch of meandering around that pretty much only resulted in me picking up collectibles. Everything else should be in the next video, so whatever. Oh well.